congratulations, Matt. We saw those scenes of celebration at the end, particularly coming after those back-to-back defeats. Just how important was that victory for your team tonight?
Yeah, of course. We know after the last two games was important to bounce back, and we are really happy with 3 points today. Of course, we are back where we were the whole season.
Did the manager stress to you before the game the importance of a good start?
Yeah, of course, Tottenham is a strong team with a lot of pressure, and we knew that they're gonna play a lot on the sides. So yeah, that's why the coach changed also a little bit the tactic in halftime. Yeah, not to let that crosses come anymore, but yeah, in the end, we saw the statistics. Yeah, it wasn't easy for us, but we gave a lot of chances away. So yeah, we defend well, and I think.
Matt, the manager changed the system at half-time, as you mentioned there, and whenever you are in front at times, he does change to the back five or even sit off the game a little bit more. It just shows he's got real confidence in the defence and yourself, to keep it tight in the back and keep a clean sheet.
Yeah, look, when he brought Morato in half-time, we knew that we were going to defend quite a lot second half, because our speed was away with Elanga. So the Gaffer did well to bring in also I think Callum, and that's what we tried on the counter-attack to create some chances. I think we didn't create a lot second half, but we defend well, and that's good for us that we took the 3 points, or we take the 3 points back to Nottingham.
Matt, Will still is with us tonight as well. I should explain to our viewers that he's been part of your incredible story. He was a part of the coaching staff with you. Where was it, Will?
Yes. Matt, how are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. And you?
I'm good. Matt, the journey you've been on since Nielsen back in the day is phenomenal. And the trajectory that you've taken over the past few years is even more incredible. What do you think it's going to take for Forest to secure that spot in the Champions League? What's the final sort of step that you can take?
Yeah, okay, normally I think with 66 points you were quite sure to be in top 5, but I think now this season I think we'll be a bit more, because all the teams around us, they are winning. So five games to go, and we know what to do. We will see where we can end, but we played already an amazing season. We can be proud what we did already until now. We just need to continue and give everything to end up there in the top 5.
And Jamie's talked about the defence, the confidence that the manager clearly has in the back 4 or 5, but also the goalkeeper as well. Matt, a lot of people have been talking about you this year. Were you always confident that you had the levels that you have shown week in, week out this season?
Yeah, look, I think I did well the last years in France. It's maybe not the people here in England, they don't follow maybe the French league, but last year was not easy, the last day, deadline day, to come and play, to stay in the league with Forest. But I think now the Gaffer had a whole preparation, and he created something really good, because even last year when I came, I think was almost quite the same team. So already when I came that we had a lot of quality. Of course, in the Prem there are no easy games. All the teams, they have a lot of quality. So I think we started the season well, and maybe the victory in Liverpool gave us a lot of confidence in our season. Then belief bit by bit is coming. So like I said, we did amazing until now. But the price will give at the end of the season.
Yeah, absolutely. And whenever we speak to a goal scorer, we show them their goals. So when we've got a goalkeeper with us who's been on such outstanding form, we're going to show you a couple of your saves as well, Matt. So perhaps you can talk us through these moments which kept your team in it.
Yeah, there's a little bit unlucky. The ball on the edge, and then it's like a 1-1. So this was a header was a really good save. and I think it was a big moment in the game. So yeah, look, try to do my part. Yeah, it said that we couldn't keep the zero, but the most important is that we won this game, and yeah, like I said, big 3 points for us.
Yeah, no clean sheet, but a massive victory. Congratulations, and the FA Cup semi-final to look forward to. What an extraordinary season. Thank you so much for speaking to us, Matt.
Thank you.
Yeah, what a start. So did you see the talent in him when he was a younger goalkeeper?
Yeah, of course I was. No, he's always been a good kid. He's always had that sort of profile that you want from a keeper, or that I want from a keeper. But I think as you said, he's just a good human being. You know, a lot of people forget about that human side of the game. But us as coaching staffs, board members, you look at the personalities, you look at who the people are, how they behave, what they're like next to the pitch, and in their sort of social lives. And he's a
Perfect start for them tonight, Jake.
Yeah, it was. From a set piece, I raised a bit at half time about the role of Kulusevski, but you shouldn't forget the strike from Elliot Anderson as well. And it's difficult just to see on that, and you can see maybe a little bit better on the second and just like that. And we were talking about this before the game, weren't we, in terms of just highlighting Kulusevski and Elliot Anderson in that position. About sometimes when we watch Spurs, sometimes they're already thinking about going full before fix what's up in the defence.
Yeah, and I think Ange will be furious with this set piece, but the first mistake for me is this header. I think he's got to do a lot better than that.
Yeah.
He's almost flicked it on like a striker. And that's caused stress within that sort of 18-yard box. Just clearly he's got to go miles away and get that. And then on a set piece, you want everyone again to be 110% focused on every single ball, whether it's the first ball, the second ball, or even the third ball if it gets played back in. And yeah, luckily for top of that, that's not defended well.
You see Kulusevski there, he's only doing his way before he 10 for the ball, but listen, looking at the strike, Elliot Anderson, it's been a brilliant signing from, hasn't it, from Newcastle, keeper has to save it, but it's only as it comes through, but again, the local should be off.
You wonder if Forrest smelt some of that vulnerability that was
Yeah, but
top of
we started what we saw
down from the fans.
what we saw in the second round in going to the back five and sitting behind the ball. That didn't happen at the start of the game. We have to say that. Nottingham Forest played a 4-4-2, really tight and narrow, got on the ball, played really right in the setup. But again, he caused problems for Spurs there in sort of blocking up. Spurs are just so naive. Like an academy team at times, how they perform defensively. But some of the things that we were highlighting before the game, that on another game, was about man marking within the box and when you should be with the zone.
Yeah, so here you can see Van der Beek's got contacts, and he just lets him have, 2-3 yards of space, and you know that when you give Chris Wood that time and that space in the box, with that quality of delivery, he's going to score.
So just to be clear, that is Van der Beek's responsibility because he can see what's happening around him.
Again, it's a lone responsibility. Kulusevski can do better and read that block a bit quicker. They can probably get out and stop the cross a bit earlier, but then when that ball comes in again, I call that an emergency situation. Just pick your man up, keep contact, and just jump with him, try and get his way, try and
we've seen this before, these late goal line clearances. Ola Aina against Southampton in January.
And it's just pure determination. That's commitment, determination.
He did it against Manchester United as well, another game which was settled by a single goal, like tonight, like that Southampton game. Against Manchester United, this time Murillo. And they celebrate it like a goal as well.
It is, it literally is.
The way it's been a big part of this season, not just Nottingham Forest, defenders celebrating clearances and tackles.
Do you not approve of that?
Yeah, no, listen, if they get them in, one of the great shots there, just a little point to the mate on the one tonight. That is not just, it's about commitment on the own soul, it's just read the game and got himself in on the line. That's a job that people don't have to have on the post. You know that as well, so sometimes you think, well, that's on the post, maybe I'm losing something, yeah. So it looks like a job for those two players, maybe filling the space in the back post, picking someone up, but also filling it, almost doing two jobs. That right there,
He's like half slow, half on the post. And if that ball gets played a long way into that second zone, he's going to be the player responsible to step out and take it. But if there's a front post that flick man there, he's also responsible to make that sort of 2-yard run towards the line.
Well, Spurs were better in the second half, and it was them doing all the attacking. Do we have to give them credit for that, Jamie? That they were doing everything they could. 51 crosses instead of 48 of them to force away past shots.
You can say that, but I think Nottingham Forest is saying go on crossing. That's why they go to the 5 at the back. Now, the goalkeeper makes a really good save in a very similar situation that we just highlighted before. Listen, it's a great cross-in, it's a great header, and I think if you're Nottingham Forest, you don't accept it, but they back themselves to get numbers in the box, let the opposition have low scoring chances, lots of efforts at goal. To be fair to Spurs, you look like they've a decent XG tonight. This is a great cross, it's a great header, and sometimes you have to hold your hands up for it. Especially if you're in a team like Nottingham Forest who said we are going to go into our box. You might be critical of other teams saying, well, you've sank deep. They actually want to do that and say, okay, we'll back ourselves and they've won the game, obviously just lost the goal there. But I don't think you should be praising Tottenham too much for so many shots or being on the ball. Tottenham's allowing you to do that. It's different when you need to want to press high and get after you, and you've kept the ball in creating chances because you've had to play through them. This is completely different.
Really strong attacking start to the game from Nottingham Forest, and a really strong defensive performance from them in the second half. Despite that one goal, they managed to hold off the rest of Ange Postecoglou's team's advances, and it is an 18th defeat of this really disappointing Premier League season. We'll get his thoughts next. Sponsored by Bet365.
Gives you wings. The new Red Bull Zero is here with a new flavour. 0 calories, 100% wings.
At Betfair, we manage the drama football's tense running delivers. The unlikely winners, the shock defeats. The moments of skill that serve up plot twists and rewrite scripts. Get a free £10 bet when you bet £10 on Accas or Bet Builders on football this week. Betfair. Play different.
Without Blue, toilet cleaning can be a chore week after week after week. Break the cycle. It's much easier with Blue. It keeps your toilet clean and fresh for up to 30 days. So there's more time for nice things in life. Try Blue now.
to brew without a biscuit, eh? But this is no game to be left to chance. Careful now. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi. Whichever online casino you play with, it's good to know your limits, so you don't overdunk. Set a deposit limit at Sky Vegas, the online casino.
At Morrison's, get 3 for £10 on selected fresh meat and fish with your card. Mix and match on over 100 barbecue favourites.
Morrison's, the shop at Morrison's.
Got the big man to score first.
Of course, the big man.
Oh, chin up. With Paddy's Super Sub, your bet rolls over to the player coming on. So now all subs are super. Super Sub from Paddy Power.
Oh, the super sub. No, you won't.
Tennis kings and queens, reverberate worldwide. Now Madrid focuses their thoughts. Let play commence
You have to be on Sky Sport, yeah, perfect.
and conquer those clay courts.
You tune into Sky Sport and watch.
The Madrid Open, live on Sky Sports.
Last one ever seen the air's biggest moving fast. Twisters, available now on Sky Cinema.
Joe Lycett on an adventure to unite all the Birminghams in the world.
This is the main tourist attraction. It's got 5 stars on Google Maps.
Sponsored by Bet365.
And it did count after 5 without a goal. Chris Wood back in goal scoring form, 19 in an extraordinary season for him and a big part. White Forest find themselves once again in 3rd place in the Premier League, but it is so tight in that race. Newcastle, Manchester City, Chelsea and Villa all still have a part to play in that race for a top 5 finish, which Spurs are not in anywhere near sight of. Down there in 16th place, 37 points from 33 this season. That's an 18th defeat and a record of 8th at home in a 38-game season. It's Ange Postecoglou, Johnny Phillips.
And the result probably doesn't tell the full story there. What was your assessment of the performance?
It's disappointing. It's a game we should never lose. It's another one we've let slip. Really disappointing with the goals we conceded. And the most frustrating thing is our football outside of that was outstanding. Couldn't dominate any more than we did or create the chances, but it's had us all year that we just conceded poor goals and give ourselves a mountain to climb.
Did it feel like mistakes being repeated? The manner of the 2 goals you did concede?
It's not about mistakes being repeated, just sort of concentration, focus for every minute of the game, which we had Thursday night. Didn't seem to have at the beginning of the game, and it was only after we conceded we kind of sort of buckled down and started playing our football. But like I said, you can't sort of give teams starts.
When you did knuckle down, though, you must have been pleased with the response, because it might have gone either way, and you got a lot from your players after that.
Oh yeah, everyone knows we deserve to lose that game. We certainly had enough chances, and our football was good, but that's been the problem all year. Is that it's not a matter of our football. It's about maintaining our focus and concentration for the whole game. And there's too many games this year we've lost in that manner, and that's why we're in the position we are.
In terms of the changes you were making as well, were you comfortable that you were able to do that with, one eye on what is ahead?
Yeah, look, we always pre-planned Mickey and Romero at 25, and same with Kulisevski, Wilson hadn't played for quite a while, so give them about 60. But everyone got through it okay, I guess. But that's one thing. The other thing is, like I said,
situation though, because you want to maintain the momentum and get performances, but also you need to protect your players as well, don't you?
Yeah, it's a bit of a balance. We've got to be smart about what we do. You know, we've got to be ready for the Thursday week. You know, that's the big game for us, and we're happy about all our players healthy and in good condition. But like I said today, it's not a game we should have lost, and that's still disappointing.
And a case of now being mentally strong going forward because you have got the game Thursday week, as you said, but also another test before then.
Yeah, good test against them, obviously. And like if we play like we did today, but keep our concentration levels where they should be, then we can give them a game. But you know, we still need to sort of rectify a couple of things there.
Appreciate your time, thank you.
Yes, another blow for Spurs in this really wretched Premier League season, and for Ange Postecoglou and their next Premier League outing before they even think again about the Europa League is a trip to the champions-elect Liverpool. Might well clinch the title that day. Spurs might have other ideas. It kicks off at 4:30 next Sunday. They did win 4-0 at the Etihad earlier this season before Manchester City got themselves in a real pickle. So stranger things have happened.
Yeah. Listen,
yeah.
I think he listened to the manager, I feel he was already in the same interview because he's sort of the same problem.
Do you think this is a missed opportunity tonight, Jeremy? In terms of changing this narrative around Ange Postecoglou, yes, we know there is the Europa League semi-final. There is potentially a place in the Champions League. But before tonight, there were 6 league games, 18 points, which they could change the story potentially around their season.
But we shouldn't forget the Ireland Pole before. The odds last week at Wolves fall too. And the worry for me a little bit as a Spurs supporter, well, the manager's talking there about, we played good football, we let ourselves down with a couple of mistakes. On the back of last week at Wolves, after the game, he said he played well. That would worry me a little bit, that. And that would tell me that a manager's sort of so focused on his son. But a big thing for him is how his team's playing with the ball. If his team's playing well with the ball, he feels like his team played well. And he'll put that down to a couple of, you know, concentration, a couple of mistakes. So you can't say you played well away at Wolves and you lose 4-2. Football's about with the ball, without the ball. And if you're playing well, I mean you've done well in both categories. And that never really happens with Tottenham. We highlighted before the problems that they have defensively, and within 16 minutes they get a big 2 now.
Does it come down to, again, Will, this problem of Spurs being able to name their best team every time? There was only actually one change to the back 4 tonight, but there were 5 changes to the starting lineup. What people were saying was the best defensive performances of the season against Frankfurt.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he said it before the game. He's got a squad to pick from, and he you know, to pick those players. And I don't want to be one of those people that questions what managers do. Get questioned all the time. So, and it depends what they're trying to do, what the sort of end goal is. Do they want to be 100% ready for that Europa League, or is there still a focus on the Premier League? It's where they want to go with it. And if, like you said, if they want to give 45 minutes to 4 players, fair enough. That's the plan. That's what they need to do. But you can see in his reaction the frustration, because ultimately they lost the game on 2 soft set pieces. And I'll speak for myself. I hate losing games in set pieces. I hate conceding goals in set pieces, because it's one of those things that you can, to an extent, control or have the most control on during a game. So, yeah, frustrating for him without that.
You just hate losing full stop.
Well, yeah, that.
We are talking Will's coaching philosophies and some of his practices when we come back. We've managed to glean a bit of footage from his own MacBook. And Will's going to be presenting to us about how he goes about setting up his own team, Longs, in just a couple of minutes.
Sponsored by Bet365.
Take your everyday and make it extraordinary. Lexus LBX.
It's the lads with no tops. Next, it's the
with its patented amino acid complex. For 24-hour hydration feel, relief could be as simple as a shower, certified by the British Skin Foundation.
That's £190 for the night.
Not bad. £130 for the night. Hold on. How?
It's easy when you know where to look.
Trivago compares hotel prices from hundreds of sites, so you could save up to 40%.
Trivago's my secret tactic.
Hotel. Trivago.
At William Hill Vegas, get bursting with great casino games and offers. We're packed full of new and exclusive slots like Con 3 Even Bigger Bonus and Champions Derby Power Combo. We've got the classics all in one place. And over £10 million in jackpots. Plus, you can get 10 free spins on new Master of our Moon Gold Blitz Ultimate. That's 10 free spins for new and existing customers. Only at William Hill Vegas, bursting with entertainment.
What's the best thing about being comfortable?
See them come alive, live on Sky Sports. Continues, which means Super Sunday is about to take off. Fasten your seatbelts for two absolute crackers.
Buckle up like my blazer.
The Premier League running continues with Super Sunday, live on Sky Sports.
Sponsored by Bet365.
Nottingham Forest have beaten Spurs by 2 goals to 1 tonight, and his guest has been Will Still, the manager of Lens in the French First Division, and 32 years old. Will is the second youngest manager in Europe's major division.